I think Buddha said something very perfectly about this. Almost like he was a Call Me By Your Name fan. I'm sure he would have been. But he said that expectations are the root of all suffering. And it's like, look, man, we made this film, we had no expectations for it, and it turned into this beautiful thing that touched so many people and resonated with so many people. But now everyone is like, make the second one, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it is a very sort of visceral thing to have that many people all of a sudden vying for your attention or wanting to tell you that they love you. And it's strange. Like watching what Timmy went through, I don't think I would wish that on anyone. I mean, it was really intense. You know, the guy can't even go stay at a hotel without, 200 young girls or guys like waiting in front of the hotel for him, just trying to like get a peek at him, trying to pull his hair out, trying to do whatever. I mean, it's intense. It's intense, but I think he's dealt with it with a plot. I mean, I think that this has been a very interesting time where when we stripped away everything that society said, oh, you can distract yourself with going out to dinner, you can distract yourself with nightclubs, you can distract yourself with pubs, you can distract yourself with whatever. When that was stripped away, we were stuck dealing with ourselves. And I think a lot of people realized that they didn't like what themselves looked like. They didn't like where they'd gotten to. And I was in that position as well. And I decided to just take whatever steps I could to make a difference and to help myself. Because like, I can't be the best father that I can be if I'm not the best version of myself. I can't be the best friend. I can't be the best actor. I can't be any of that if I'm not actually a good, healthy, functioning version of myself. And having the time to sit with myself in quarantine made it painfully clear that I've got some improvement to do. And that's the goal, that's the journey. I don't think I'll ever get there. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I say, I've nailed it, this is it, I'm happy, like this is great. I just don't know that that's necessarily in my personality, but at the same time, I love the idea of struggling to get that a little bit more every day. By the way, it's the same thing that what you see in the movies. You see actors in the movies and you go, oh my God, they look so glamorous. Look at their clothes, look at all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, well, that person showed up an hour and a half early for work and went through full hair and makeup and then put on clothes that someone picked for them specifically. That's not that person's life. They're doing a job. Like, I get it. And by the way, like it also, I'm self-aware enough to know that like an actor who's done well for himself and blah, 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 like, oh, him complaining about his life, well, that guy. It's like, yeah, I get it. I get that you have a right to that opinion, but at the same time, like when you complain about your life, you're right. And when that person complains about their life, they're right. And when that person complains about their life, they're right. You don't get to gatekeep people's suffering. Everyone suffers in different ways, and that's okay. Suffering is not the bad thing. Everyone will suffer. That is basically a tenet of every major religion ever. Life is suffering. Life is hard. People's suffering look differently, but that doesn't negate their own suffering or how it feels to them.